and then lots of work to be done. No place to hang out or washing, and then I can't blame all on the sun.
So I thought I'd do I don't really know how well you guys can see me, but obviously time is 5:35 and the date is the 31st of January, and this is officially my last day at work. So what I'd do is I thought I'd do like a what's on in my head type of thing, just because I wanted to explain and show everyone the whole process of quitting your work and then actually going travelling, instead of making it look as like glamorous as a lot of like YouTubers will do, which yeah, it is really glamorous, but there's also like a side where it's can actually be quite hard, because I've spent the past 6 or 7-ish years like constantly working like as an engineer, and then I've spent the past 4 years at my most recent job sort of getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, getting to work for 6, and then not finishing until 5:30, so the days have been like insanely long. And I didn't really, like, I enjoyed the job, but it was one of those places where it's like the people were cool, and it was quite an interesting job, but I always knew that if the right thing for me to do was to like go out and do dive instructing, because that's what I've always dreamed of ever since I started diving. So this is just kind of like a quick sort of update, really. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be doing a hell of a lot today because it's my last day, but as I want to be sort of in depth with going travelling and quitting my job as I possibly can, I'm just sort of showing you everything that I can do in a way. So yeah, this is my final day of work, of employment, for the next 3 to 4 months-ish. And it feels kind of weird. It feels quite weird because mainly I'm going like against the grain, because we've always been like taught to go to school, get good grades, land yourself a really good job, and then work, and then you can buy yourself whatever you want to make you happy. And that's what I don't really believe in. I don't believe that money creates you happy. Yeah, it helps obviously, because you've got bills to pay, and when you get older you have kids and you've got to pay for sort of stuff like that. But I've always sort of believed that as long as you're happy doing what you're doing, it doesn't really matter what you earn. And that's what I think is really wrong with people who are growing up my age, because we're always taught that, yeah, you need to do this and then get good qualifications. Whereas I'm just sort of like, yeah, fuck it, I'm going to quit my job and go out and see the world. And fucking right I am. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like, I booked this trip about 7 months ago, and then you get like super excited for to be finishing work, and then the time actually comes around to then be finishing work, and then you're like, oh shit, actually I'm not gonna have a job for the next 4 months. But then I'm going out and I'm doing what I want to do, and I'm sort of following my dreams. And I think that's what a lot of other people should be doing. They should be focusing on what actually makes you happy, not what your bank account looks like. Because I mean, you can sit there and buy whatever you want, but the happiness just doesn't last long. I always thought it was a bit of a trap, because where I live is quite a, well, I live in Lincolnshire, which is like the most middle part of England you can get, and it's quite a boring place. So I often found before, when I thought about actually leaving the area, that I would like be spending a lot of money on my car, or I'll be trying to buy nice cars to sort of enjoy myself here more. And then I sort of realised that actually the cars aren't right, they're only going to make me happy for so long, and what's not making me happy is where I'm staying, which I think is quite a thing for a lot of people when they don't really realise it, and they get caught in the trap of, oh yeah, well, let's get excited, let's buy a house. But then, yes, sure, you might have a house, but you're still not going to be very happy because you're not happy at where you're living. So that's something to think about. Maybe if you're spending a lot of money on stuff that you think's making you happy but really isn't, and maybe it's, I mean, it might not even be where you live that's not making you happy. It might be like you're in a bad relationship or something, but I don't know, I'm not a relationship bloody advice expert. I need to go to work. But this was just a quick sort of update, and I'm just speaking of what's on my head. I might do this quite a lot, because I mean, it's quite an honest thing to do, and it just shows exactly what's going on. So yeah, thank you for taking the time to watch. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you everyone who's actually subscribed so far, because I gained like near enough 40 odd subscribers after releasing the last video, which is actually really cool. I've been getting loads of feedback, sounded Australian then. I'm getting loads of feedback from the scuba diving Facebook group, and everyone's like really supportive, and everyone's always like helping out and giving me sort of like tips and advice. So thank you to everyone who's done that, and yeah, please remember to subscribe, as there'll be a hell of a lot more coming. So thank you, and see you next time. Peace.
Down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher.